Hi guys, welcome to grade 5, chapter 3, lesson 12. We're going to go ahead and get started with number 2. So I rewrote this on another paper just so I could show you guys. If you don't have a number here and it's after the decimal, as long as there's a decimal, add a 0. Okay? This lesson is going to be super easy for y'all because you already know how to add and subtract decimals. It's just a matter of lining up the 3 numbers. Okay? Remembering to drop your decimal down exactly where it goes. Okay, make sure everything is lined up. That's the biggest thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and 0 plus 7, still 7, add 6, 13, carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 2 more is 13, carry the 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So 23, 80.83, okay? So you guys really do have more than enough room to work here. I just wanted to show you guys to line them up, and I didn't want my big fat pens not being able to show you, okay? So pay attention to the signs, okay? Some of these are addition, some of them are subtraction. Pay attention, okay? Remember, fill in your zeros. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything as long as it's after the decimal point, okay? And remember, on 9 and 10, it's dealing with money, so your answer has to have a dollar sign in front of it, okay? I'm going to let you guys do 3 through 11 because you all know how, okay? And we're going to go ahead and go down to the word problems. Those are always the tricky ones, okay? So number 12 says Jill bought 6.5 meters of blue lace, 4.12 meters of green lace. What was the total length of the lace that she bought? So I am just going to fold this page over here, and we're just going to use the same page. So gives us 6.5, okay, and 4.12. No number there, put a 0, okay? Wants to know how much she got total. Add them up. Decimal, 0 plus 2, 2, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. So 10.62, and it's in meters. Just M is fine, okay? All right. Make sure you're showing your work, guys, okay? Okay. I'm going to go down. Boom. And it says, Zach bought a coat for $69.78. He paid with a $100 bill and received $26.73 in change. How much was the sales tax? Okay. So we're going to take our $100. I'm going to use it on scratch paper again for y'all. Okay. And we're going to subtract the $69.78. Okay. And okay. We're going to go ahead and get started. So those zeros can't take away anything. So I'm going to go all the way over, make that one a 10. But I need to borrow one, so that becomes a 9. Need to borrow, becomes a 9. Need to borrow, becomes a 9. And then that one finally stays a 10. Okay. So 10 minus 8. Oh, drop our decimal. 10 minus 8, 2. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 6, 3. And I already took that one. Okay. So now I'm going to take this $30.22 and I'm going to subtract the amount he received in change. And that way we'll know how much they kept for sales tax. Okay. So now okay. So drop my decimal. Okay. 2 cannot take away 3. I need to borrow 1. 12 minus 3 is 9. 1 cannot take away 7. I need to borrow 1, but I can't borrow from the 0, so I have to go all the way over, make it a 10, make it a 9, so I can borrow 1 and make that one 11. Okay, now 11 minus 7 is 4. 9 minus 6 is 3, and 2 take away 2 is nothing. So $3.49. Okay? Your dollar sign is your label. Okay? Make sure you guys write down your work. Okay? That's number 13. Okay? All right, so we're going to go on to the back, and on the lesson check, you guys are going to do that. You totally can. I believe in you. Okay? We are going to write an expression on the spiral review for number 3 using the distributive property that can be used to find the quotient of 56 divided by 4. Okay? Well, let's do that. Okay? There we go. Okay, so 4 goes into 5 once. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract, get 1. 1 is definitely smaller than 4, so I can bring down my 6. 4 goes into 16. 4 times 4 is 16. Subtract 0. So my expression could be, okay, could be, we need to use the distributive property. So I need to break that 14 up, okay? So it could be 4 times 10 and 4 times 4, okay? Plus 4 times 4, okay? 4 times 10 is 40, 4 times 4 is 16. You add those guys up, okay? So that is using the distributive property, okay? The original one would have looked like this, but we needed to use the distributive property, okay? So, all right, number 4. Jane, Andre, and Maria pick apples. Andre picks 3 times as many pounds as Maria. Jane picks 2 times as many pounds as Andre. The total weight of the apples is 840 pounds. How many apples did they pick? Okay, so that's a piece of paper. We have Jane, we have Andre, and we have Maria, okay? Andre picks 3 times as many pounds as Maria. Okay, so if Maria has 1, Andre has 3. Says Andre picks 3 times as many. Okay, Jane picks 2 times as many as Andre. Well, Andre has 3, so 2 times that is 6. Okay, now all together, they have 840 pounds. Okay, so we need to take that 840 and divide it by the number of boxes. That will tell us how much each box is worth, okay? And it wants us to know how many pounds Andre picked, okay? So we are going to start by counting out how many boxes we have and then dividing by that number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 10, okay? 10 is not going to go into 8, placeholder, okay? 10 will go into 84, 8 times, which is 80. Subtract, and I get 4, okay? So now 4 is definitely smaller than 10, so I can bring down my other 0 here. 10 is going to go into 40 4 times. 4 times 10 is 40. I get 0. That's perfect. So that means that each one of these boxes up here is 84. Every single one of them. Okay, so Maria got 84. James got a whole lot more than that, but we need to know how many Andre did. So Andre got 84, and he has 1, 2, 3 boxes of those. Let's multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. Andre got 252 apples. Okay? Make sure you write down your work, guys. It's important. Okay? Make sure that you label it's important. Oh, sorry, pounds of apples. Ooh. Okay. How many? pounds of apples. Okay, and Andre. Okay, so write down your work, guys. Okay, all right. We are going to go to number 5. And it says, what is the sum of 6.43 and 0.89? Well, the sum is just an answer to an addition problem. Okay, all it is, it's super easy. Don't make it harder than it's got to be. So the first thing you do when you're adding and subtracting decimals is you drop your decimal. Okay, now 3 plus 9 is 12, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 8 more is 13, carry the 1. And 1 plus 6 is 7, 7.32. Okay, all right. Hannah bought a total of 5.12 pounds of fruit at the market. She bought 2.5 pounds of pears. She also bought some bananas. How many pounds of bananas did she buy? So this is how much she bought total. This is how many pounds of pears. So how many bananas? How many pounds of bananas? Okay. All right. So we're going to take that 5.12. We're going to take away the 2.5. There's no number there. I'm writing a 0. Okay. And whatever our answer is, it's going to be in pounds. You can write pounds of banana if you want to. I'm just going to write pounds. Okay. First thing, drop your decimal. Okay. 2 minus 0, 2. 1 cannot take away 5. I need to borrow 1, making it 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2.62 pounds. You can write pounds of bananas. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right, guys. Make sure that you write down your work. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Come on back for chapter 4. See you soon.